Hello, my name is Andreas, welcome back for another episode of Scandinavian Superpower in Vicky 2. And in previous episode we tried to recover, or actually we recovered fairly well from the previous war. And just as we started building more troops, Austria decided to declare war on Prussia again. And then I think Austria is going to get their behind handed to them in this. But hopefully, well, actually I don't think, yeah, it was not going well enough. Let's unpause for things first. We're going to try to siege down some of this. If we can kind of piece out some of the allies that they have, we might stand a chance, but no, it's like the Austrian army is so small in comparison. Of course, these corps don't tell the entire story. Like, for example, my score comes mostly from capital ships and leaders, not really from the soldiers. Of course, eventually that's going to change. Have we started building? No, we haven't started building the tanks, and a lot of the artillery hasn't started yet, because we haven't been haven't been able to catch up with the productions quite yet. We are also getting some troops over there. Well, some of the mobilized units are soon probably ready to move in. Start gathering them on Karlsruhe. There's mostly, always completely just infantry, but yeah, eventually it will be fine. Okay, so you transport over to Aarhus. And dig in Flensburg. I want to have at least some sort of defensive line in there if we need to fall back, which is quite likely. Take these, combine, so that's all infantry. Oh, we got a naval battle. Now, to be fair, they got a lot of man of wars, but the man of wars are not really matched for our ships. Especially our battleships and that sort of stuff. And even the ironclads are doing really well. So we started with 20 ships. We still got 20 ships. And they're down to 13 from 22. Now 12 from 22. 10. Yeah, our navy is really good, actually. I do quite like that. So look at surely we're taking all of that. So you are digging in there. How about we... Do you have troops already? No, not yet. Start transporting the troops over to Denmark just so that we can start fortifying up in... Oh wow. Oh wow, we sank the entire fleet. Well then. Right, let's just move you over there, you go back to Malmo. Do we need... some of the ships could use a bit of repair, for example some of the Comoros raiders. Let's create a new unit, and let's send in the ones that are in a bad shape back home. If they're over 90%, then I don't think we need to worry about. Actually, that means that this one could stay. So you go back to Karlsruhe, you should be able to repair there rather quickly. And the transport is over here again, so we can take another 30,000 or 15,000 infantry over down this way. And then we've got a lot more infantry up here that we can move in. Now, technically I do have military access through Russia, so if I wanted to, I could do something about that, but at the same time, Prussia, so they got 1% war exhaustion right now. I got 0, Austria probably has a lot more. But actually, if we have a look at the regiments, I got 71. Austria has 158, so that's about 220, 230. Somewhere around there. UK has, okay, 250. Prussia has 91. But I don't think the UK is going to be sending a lot of stuff in here, to be fair. Oh, right, we did siege down Hamburg. Can I add in a war goal? Oh, I can. I shall take conquest of, ooh, that's 22 infamy. I could make them a puppet, maybe. That'd be only 10. But that's no, we're gonna go for the conquest. Damn the expenses. Use Lübeck, and okay, so those troops are moving in. We can bring in more troops from Malmo. We can actually drop troops into Lübeck right now. Oh, it looks like Hamburg has pieced out. Indeed, let's actually have a look. Is there any other piece outs? No, this is mostly... Oh, France did... I think France did win. Their war, I think they're dead, okay. But our war, well, not going quite as great. Ooh. Humiliate Austria, okay. So I'm not going to be losing anything in this right now, anyway. Oh, Hanover is moving in an army there. And bringing in some troops into Lübeck. Combine these into a single army. We still got some troops underway, don't we? And we haven't actually mobilized everything. Got 13,000 there, but that's not too bad. But yeah, if I could get these two, that'd be nice. Now, of course, that would be massive amount of infantry. Sure enough, it is going down slowly. Very slowly, that is. Okay, so we've got even more troops here. Let's combine these into one. The next two I'm going to send it into Aarhus just so that I'll have 90,000 men at Flensburg. Get a proper defense in there. Also, I suppose we are getting the armies built up in here, for example. Yeah, that's part of infantry. Oh no, that is actually still mobilized troops. Okay. Well, North Norway is providing 3,000 men. I suppose it could be worse. Because you see down Schwerin. This one doesn't have a fort. Oh. Well, I can go in there then. I'll send in, which one of these? This one has the artillery, so I'm going to move you over there. Then the troops from here. Oh, right, you already have troops. Oh yeah, you're transporting. Never mind. Oh, oh, the fleet got pushed out. Are these? No, not really. I could send in some ship from here, though. For example, some Comoros raiders. Down to there. Also, that's... Oh, right. They don't have a leader because it was separated in the open ground. What do they have? They got a Comoros raider and a steamer transport. Well, as soon as our reinforcement got there, it's going to be quite different. I'm going to send in some extra troops here just to speed up the siege here. Because there's also a lot of enemies around. I would like to be able to get this siege done without them interrupting me. Let's put it that way. So this combat, well, we're still winning. We sank the convoy raider. And we sank the other one as well. Good. So I'm guessing I'm going to move this one back to the main fleet there. And this one now does have a leader. Still being repaired though. Right, I can move these back to Lübeck. Just get a bit further back. Could I actually... If I go through Lüneburg... Yeah, I could destroy the Hanoverian army. Fascist rebel organization... Oh, we can build dreadnoughts now. Good. That one can start moving in. We've got the armies down here. Combine that, then transport yet another one into Aarhus. Oh no. Austria accepted the offer of peace from UK. Humiliate Austria. Well, I guess I didn't get the lands back. Well, one thing that I can do now is demobilize. Still building up the army though. Right, so we'll just gather up the troops there. The ships can be pulled back into Karlskrona then. But yeah, the AI is just very incompetent fighting a war against a larger enemy in this, unfortunately. At least our money problems are now taken care of again. Ooh, the botanical expedition. Yeah, I'll take more prestige. Thank you very much. Of course, we might lose that prestige as well, but... oh well. Let's actually rename some of these armies. No. That's annoying. They should press shift. Oh, there we go. For some reason it just decided to add the stuff into the end there. I'm not entirely sure if it's because of where my cursor was. Okay, there we go. Got Jutland army, and the other one could be... well, this is the Svenska army. Norwegian army is going to be... you know what, I'm just going to keep that one as a third army for the time being. This one I do want to get back into the mainland, though. Or into Sweden, just in case there's some rebellions again. Which there probably is going to be. Okay, we got ourselves the machine parts factory upgraded in London. Do we have a lot of... ooh. Sverland still has a lot of workers in there. Okay, well, that's not fully upgraded yet, but yeah, that is going to be fairly good, I think. Could upgrade this furniture factory, I suppose. That is making quite a nice profit, actually. So sure, we'll upgrade that one, and then maybe the liquor distillery, because we are producing most of that domestically anyway. Then we're building out the machine parts factory and apparently the tank factory. Well, the tank factory, I didn't know that we are building that in there. So Vesterland is going to get that. Jutland. We're upgrading the steel factory. I suppose I could upgrade the steamer shipyard even further. I mean, it's making 200 per day profit already. Also, it looks like we're actually getting a fair bit of fabrics now. Or we are managing to buy it. Could get the machine parts factory or more wine. Or the synthetic dyes, actually. You know what? I'll upgrade that one. I suspect that the dye factory is going to provide a decent bit of income. Move you back to Stockholm. Right, so we've got cruiser in here. We'll find these fleets into there. So we've got 2 battleships and a cruiser. And, oh wow, we got 100 military power now. Good. We could have taken and built another 2 battleships if we want to. I'm kind of tempted. On the other hand, a dreadnought would be even finer. I mean, it's faster, it has higher attack and much more hull. Firing range is a bit longer. Supply consumption is the same. Supply weight is a bit larger, though. At the same time, well, we don't have the naval base quite yet, although we are expanding, well, actually we can build it rather soon. Okay, finally getting some of the Norwegian army built up. That's the Dragoons. Aha, supply range for the Navy, good. So industry, behaviorism... I mean, we could take that. That would unlock the radios. There's still the naval risk stuff. I suppose that would be a quick one. We'll do that one, then we can maybe do some of the commerce stuff and then a bit more of the culture. And by then we can hopefully get a bit more of the things. Got the infantry and the engineers there. Got a lot of other units moving in as well. There's 18,000 now. We've got one of the artilleries there. Actually, we've got another one just built up. The Beckian nationalist. Oh no. Okay, well, let's get you Aarhus and the Third Army. And split in half, I think. Just so that it's spread out kind of evenly. Then go and drop that into Lübeck, and it should be, yeah, it was an easy victory. And then we can take you back. Oh no, a military leader died. There we go. Well, so we've got the fleet there. Oh, right, and now that we've got the base upgraded in here. Well, actually, let's build a dreadnought, shall we? First and finest. But that's going to give us a lot of military power. Again, the soldiers in the army basically give nothing to us, unfortunately, but it doesn't mean that we can't get anything. Right, so we're still missing the tanks in here, but other than that, it's fairly good. I wonder if the tanks are going to give us a lot of points in the soldiers and army or not. Use gas attack. Ooh. Now, I have no idea how the gas attack is done. There's a lot of flashpoint tension in Lübeck. 47%. It's decaying a little bit there, but it might go up again soon enough. And that's for the entire state. So there's a rebellion, we got the naval base in Aalborg and Drammen. Could maybe upgrade the one in Aalborg even further. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to upgrade that beyond level 5. Nope. Level 5 is the max. Do we still have a lot of unemployed people? We got a little bit in Jutland, but that seems to be going down. Vestlandet has 2,000 and Svealand has a lot. Now Svealand, we are upgrading 2 of the things in there. So that should get rid of most of that, but I think we may actually need to build even more. In terms of explosives, we actually produce a lot of the world's explosives. Furniture price isn't that great. Machine parts price has been dropping drastically. Telephone factory, do we not have the electric parts factory? I thought I built that ages ago. Electric gear, yes, we do actually have that, but it's lacking rubber. I see. Well, that is a bit of a problem then, isn't it? Right, so Svealand, I suppose I might want to upgrade another one in there. I'm not entirely sure if we want to increase the ammunition factory. I mean, the cement factory is always nice. Like, the price isn't that great, but it's still making profit. So sure, we'll take that one. Mecklenburg probably hates us again. You know what, I'm not going to bother improving relations with you. Prussia, on the other hand, I might want to improve relations a little bit. Because the Prussian military is strong, as Austria has noticed quite a few times now. At least, oh wow, that's actually a massive income now. Especially since we don't need to pay £400 per day into Prussia, or anything like that. It has a bit of an effect, would you believe? Your risk management is almost done. I think we're going to go for some of the economic stuff now. Or commerce. Not necessarily that one. Factory output efficiency seems like a nice ideal. Or this one, it would increase the prestige. I don't think I really need the admin efficiency, especially with the hyperinflation, with the factory costs and all that. I don't think I want to get that one. I think we'll go with the organizational development first, then we might go for Keynesian economics. Then we might do some other stuff. But all things considered, our technological advances are really nice so far. And are we building another ship? We are building the Dreadnought, and it's almost completed, actually. Aha. Build it to this one, actually. Ooh, actually. I could build another cruiser in Aalborg, right? No, not yet. Well, we're going to build it in Lübeck. Just so that we'll have a bit of lighter ships in this fleet as well. This is going to be very much a battle fleet kind of thing. 2 battleships and... oh. Looks like it's a crisis in America this time. Peru and Chile? Oh yeah. Or is it Chile? Ecuador. And Peru, okay. Well, there might be something interesting happening there. Oh, and yeah, the Dreadnought gives us 30 points. Yeah, I'll take that. So I'm guessing the armor is still waiting for tanks. I mean, when do we get the tank factory? Or have we gotten it yet? No, it's still 200... oh, yeah, it's quite a while away. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of craftsmen there. I think I might want to increase the steamer convoy production again as well. There's just so many things that, or so many places that kind of have a lot of workers waiting. And since it takes a long while to build the upgrades, it's gonna be a lot more waiting soon enough. Oh, right. Are you just not getting the resources or something? Or just not making profit? Oh, you're not selling a lot of it. Okay. Well, that would be a problem then. So does this one... It does have the siege efficiency 100%. Recon efficiency is 100%. Yeah, eventually we want to get the planes in there. Actually, is the planes aeronautics? Okay, that's 1914 when we get that one. Then we get the airplanes, which is going to be quite useful. We don't need to have cavalry anymore at that point, which might increase the points that we get from soldiers and armies. Oh right, we got the cruiser in Lübeck. Let's move that into our boat then. Oh, Russia has joined the side of the... Okay, let's have a look at the crisis now. So, USA, France, Austria... Oh. Oh, wow. USA accepted the crisis offer from UK terms acquire British Columbia. So if we have a look at Canada now... I mean, they did already have like half of this here, but now they own even more. Man, Canada is getting weaker and weaker. Well, not really that much weaker, but a little bit. The steel factory in Jersebro has been upgraded. Svena still has a lot of unemployed craftsmen. Is there anything else? Well, we got 3 already upgrading. I suppose we could upgrade the machine parts factory, but I don't think there's that much demand for it. And the telephone production, it just... it doesn't get anything. Or it's not getting the... electric gears, I suppose. And the electric gears factory isn't getting the resources required. It's not getting the rubber. So that's kind of a problem. I don't suppose there's any synthetic rubber productions or anything like that. Oh, we got industry. Synthetic polymers. So that would... Hold on a minute. Increase supply limits. Synthetic oil factory. Don't think there is going to be synthetic rubber, so rubber is going to be very valuable. Oh, so what did we build? Die factory has been upgraded in Jersebro. Is there still... No, there's no one unemployed, or no unemployed workers there at least. Or craftsmen, or factory workers. Yeah, it is craftsmen, okay, good. And then Westlander has a lot of it, but I know that in Westlander we are building a lot more. Fort Lensburg has been upgraded. Can we upgrade that to level 4? We can. And Lübeck is already expanding. Upgrade that to level 4. Korea goes bankrupt. Oh no. That's already upgrading. What about Stockholm? Upgrading. That's already building level 1 at least. Oh, Karlskrona. That is upgrading to level 5. At least a level 4. Oh, factory output. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so that's... let's get the Keynesian economics. And then this one is already level 5, we can't upgrade it further. However, first we could upgrade to level 5. It's a bit expensive, but I think that's going to be quite nice for the extra naval limits from that. Speaking of which, we could get another ship or 2. Let's build another dreadnought in Drammen. That's going to give us a lot more militia points, so that might actually slowly but surely rise us up in the ranks here. I mean, factory, okay. Well, factories are slowly getting more effective. We are about 90 points behind Bavaria right now. If we get 2 dreadnoughts, that's going to give us about 60 points in it. Something like that. Of course, also, if we can get the tanks underway, that'd be quite nice. Oh, we did get the tank factory. So are we... We're slowly getting the tanks in there. Very slowly, that is. But then eventually we can have an army of those. Also, I should probably rename this to the Norwegian army then. I'm actually losing a lot of money right now. Is that because we're just buying so many things to build? That might be part of it, at least. Naval base in... Oh, right. Hold on, do we have 2 tank factories now then? Did I mess up? Oh yeah, we do. Westlande and Bergen, or Norrland, both have a tank factory. I mean, sure enough, we're probably the only one producing... Yeah, we're the only one producing tanks right now. We're producing 100% of the world production of it. At the same time, like, once we start selling those to others, it's going to be quite profitable, I reckon. Machine parts factory, cement factory... Sverland still has a lot of workers available, although we are upgrading a lot of stuff there still. Yeah, we got another 2 upgrading. It should be fine. I'm actually going to upgrade that to level 2 just in case. Still encouraging a lot of soldiers. Oh! Aha! We support our boys. We're going to get a little bit prestige, so we are number 10 still. We're slowly catching up on Bavaria. We're building a dreadnought. That's going to give us 30 points. Machine parts factory in Bergen. I mean, ooh. Yeah, I suppose we shall attend the Olympic Games. Give us some prestige, increase relations with our neighbours. Oh wow, that's a lot of notifications again. Mostly just people discrediting each other in Denmark. Election season. Right, did we get the dreadnought? No, not quite yet. Soon. I'm actually going to build another dreadnought, Karlskrona. That means that we'll have 5 heavy ships in this fleet. If I could get another 3 cruisers in this as well, this would be quite formidable fleet. Now the question is, are we actually going to get that or not? I don't know. We shall see. Right, so we need to wait for the infamy to drop down as soon as possible. Forge being built. Oh right, and we did get the ship down here. Combine to that. We might want to increase the size of the transport fleet, actually. If we get that to 10, we'd be able to move an entire army at once, which would make life a little bit easier. I do believe we got the resources and the capability for that. So steamer transport, Lübeck, Aalborg, Karlskrona, Drammen, and Stockholm, I suppose. Now Karlskrona is going to be building the dreadnought first. That's going to take some time still. Is the tank unit already underway? Oh, it has been built. We'll definitely go for... Actually, we'll go for a little bit in jingoism. So where's the tank? There you are. Look at that bad boy. Looks like a bit of a battering ram. Which I suppose it kind of is. Okay, so technically you don't need engineer and tank brigades out of, yeah. Recon brigades. Oh, we do have one recon brigade. But I think tanks are frontline unit. At least I hope so. Oh, right, we got the economic stuff researched. I can't quite research that. Get the naval engineer training, I suppose, or some culture stuff. For example, the behaviorism. We can get the radios. So we can start producing those, maybe. Also, we got a pretty decent income right now. Getting a lot of forts completed. Oh, right, are we making... Since we are the only ones selling tanks right now, right? Production. Tanks. We're not producing a lot, to be fair. The price is dropping. How much are we producing? Basically nothing. What market? Actual bought supply. Okay. Still the only one producing them, though. Alright then, so is this... This is steam transport, so I'm going to send you down that way. You can be sent down that way. Just getting the transport fleet into a shape that it can transport an entire army. Ooh, and actually, yeah, the experience is a bit higher now. Okay, a little bit of state capitalism, maybe. That does mean that the communists might get in charge. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, I don't know. I suppose it kind of depends on how you look at it. Right, so do we have... The Dreadnought is still underway, right, yeah? A few more days, and then we can send that to Aalborg. We're going to start working on the transport. But, oh, wow, actually we're quite a bit over time on this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.